New patch note. Let's get into them. Version 0.7.5. New recipe, Moon Shield. Interesting. You know, this game reminds me a lot of Dota 2. The item names are very similar. Dota 2 has a Moon Shard. This thing now has a Moon Shield. Dota 2 has Gloves of Haste. This thing also has Gloves of Haste. Okay, that's just something that I noticed right here. Damage meter can now be switched to heal. Beautiful. I was wanting that. The Reaper has weapons that make it so that all the healing that they take actually inflicts damage to you. Oh, actually, yeah, and also, like, if I have a whole bunch of bananas, I want to see how much health they gave me throughout the entire fight. So that's actually very, very nice there. I like that. Combat log now tracks damage, accuracy, crit rate, etc. throughout the whole battle history. There are still things missing. More work on that will come in the future. Beautiful, beautiful. I hope the combat log also includes the heal. I hope that's what it means by the second bullet point here. Okay. Here's some balance changes. Spectral dagger is now crafted with mana potion. Huh. That's interesting. No longer uses the mana crystal. I mean the mana orb. That's what it's called. Yeah. No longer uses the mana orb, huh? Now you need a mana potion. Well, that is more consistent with how to craft the magic torch. So I wonder if they made it so that all the spectral weapons, the blue weapons, now have to be crafted with mana potion. I wonder if that's the case. We'll have to see. Beldona's Whisper. I have not even played this with this weapon yet. Damage needed per poison 7 to 8. I cannot even interpret this. I don't even know what this weapon does. Staff of Unhealing no longer gets +4 heal when mana used. I've not played with that. I've not played with Reaper too much. Strong Poison Flask. Poison delays from 5 seconds to 6 seconds. I actually have not played with that either. I think the Strong Poison Flask is only something that the Reaper can make. Platinum Customer Card. Unique chances went up again by 2%. Oh, that's I think that's a great change. The only reason you would ever go for the Platinum Customer Card is for that unique percentage increase. But it also makes me think, is it even a good item, you know? The reason people go for it is to try to get unique items, right? But you only have a 6%. Now you have an 8%. If throughout the entire run you do not find a single unique item, it's like the investment never paid off. It's like, why would I go for something that has a percentage chance to never pay off? You know what I mean? It just, you know, they gotta add something more to it, because they just keep buffing the unique chance percentage, patch after patch after patch. But I feel like they should be buffing the other attributes of the Platinum Customer Card. Ruby Chunk, damage +2. I was kind of feeling like that weapon was kind of shit, to be honest. It doesn't scale, it gives me a little bit of heat, a little bit of reflection, but not too much damage whatsoever. So I kind of like that change. I kind of would have liked it if they did like something like after every attack, gain +1 damage at a maximum of 2 damage. Something like that, or like a maximum of 3, something like that. Something that lets it scale up a little bit faster than it currently is. But this is not bad either. Fancy Fencing Rapier, cooldown went down. Last 2 patches ago, they brought the cooldown to 1.5. The next patch, they brought it back up to 1.8. Now they're bringing it back down to 1.7. What are they doing? I don't know what they're doing with this weapon here. Poison Dagger, damage +1. Yeah, last patch they also buffed the Bloody Dagger. So yeah, those upgraded daggers, other than the Spectral Dagger, were kind of shit, to be honest. So I'm glad that they're buffing them up a bit. Pandemonium, damage +1. The Pandemonium, it's such a bad item now. The Holy Spear's in the game, which is the most amazing defensive weapon in the game, honestly. Removes all debuffs. The Pandemonium, I just don't see it having a place in the game with the Holy Spear being in the game as well. I don't know, they gotta do something else. The Pandemonium applies poison every time the foods go off. They gotta make it I don't know, apply more poison, I suppose? Excalibur, damage +1. I've not seen too many Excaliburs lately, I can't comment on that one. Tusk Piercer, damage +1. Tusk Piercer is such a bad item. It removes spikes from... It removes spikes to get more damage. But I feel like having the spikes is better, you know? Crossblades, damage +1. I have not seen a crossblade in like 50 games, I'll be honest. I don't know how that's doing. I don't know how it's doing. People don't usually go for the hero greatsword anymore. It's a little bit too expensive, a little bit too slow. They'd rather have torches, magic torches, flaming torches. Yeah. Or just go for a straight spike build. In which case, why am I going for the hero sword into the hero longsword? And then I also have to make a goddamn falcon blade. Which, I mean, what are the chances of me getting that? That's very expensive, first of all. A couple of fixes here, I'm not worried about that. You know, I think it's finally time to switch the class up and go for the Reaper. I literally don't know how the Reaper plays. So we're gonna... Oh, look at that, I'm a Bronze Reaper. Interesting, okay. Yeah, let's just get into it. I'm gonna be spending a bit of time here finding out how the Reaper works, what it does. I think it's finally time. I'm feeling it. I'm gonna get into it. Okay, what does the coffin do here? What does the Reaper backpack do? Storage coffin. 8 backpack slots. 2 more than the Ranger. Items inside. When an item inside activates, you have a 25% chance to inflict 1 poison. Interesting. What does this thing do? Every 5 seconds, inflict 1 poison. Okay. Okay, okay. How do you play Reaper? I have no idea. Wow. Okay, okay. This is the new weapon, the new shield, the moon shield that they were talking about in the patch notes. Here's the buffed up potion. What's it called? Poison potion. Buffed up poison potion. This one, I don't know. I think that's the fatigue potion. I think that's what it is. I forget what this thing's called. Basically, it does more damage the more debuffs your opponent has. Super Charizard right here. I don't know how to make that. Probably some Ruby Chunk. And oh, it must be the Ruby Chunk and the... No, this is the Ruby Chunk. It must be the Ruby Whelp plus the Charizard card. Okay. Okay, I also think this is the Poison Goobert here. Okay, how do you play Reaper? Like I was saying, leather armor. I mean, it's on sale. I think I'm gonna take that. Walrus Tusk, I'll take that too. Do I want this? Do I want this? Let me think here. Is it possible for the Reaper to get Colossal Attack? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Should I be going for a spike build here? I'm not sure. Typically what I do on Ranger is I start off with a wooden sword, right? Is a wooden sword a Reaper only item? I mean a Ranger only item? Let's see. No, it's not. Anybody can get that. Right? Yeah, anybody can get that. Oh, what the hell? That must be a bug, right? Like, when I hover over the items, the tooltip is not coming up. They must have fucked something up. Oh, there it is. It's back now. I wonder how I got that to happen. I'm not sure, but I'm recording the video, so... Probably somebody can replicate that. But I'm not going to be worrying about that shit. Alright. Ah, fuck, just take the pig. If you don't know what to do, just take the fucking pig, yeah? Okay, there's the wooden sword. Ah, should I just play like the ranger? Bet I'm playing with the reaper instead. Fuck it, I'll try it out. I mean, why not? You also got to keep in mind that I'm a bronze reaper, so I'm probably going to be going up against people that are much worse than me. Okay, let's get the wooden... do I want this, man? Probably not, if I'm being honest here. I'd rather get the wooden sword in than having this thing here. Yeah, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Let's just figure it out. You know, mistakes are gonna be made. Don't worry about it. Just try to have a good time. So far, so good, though. So far, so good. I'm not sure. Torch. Should I go for a torch here? Why not? Can the Reaper have blueberries? Yes, they can. Okay. What are the ranger only items that the Reaper cannot have? Can't have lucky clovers. Cannot have acorn collars. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't planning on going for any of that, really. Let's try going for a magic torch build. That's what I'm gonna be trying to go for here. Probably that's what this guy's trying to go for as well. Okay, there's a little blueberry there. Can I afford to play this? I think I can. I think I can. I think I'm gonna take the fight here. I mean, this guy does have a lot of garlics. We'll have to see. The poison's stacking up on me. This guy just did not have enough DPS. Okay. There is the mana potion. What am I looking for now? More ways to generate mana. Precisely, that's what I'm looking for. Let's go for this. Oh man, yeah, I want this. Okay, I think I'm gonna sell this thing. Pick up the pig. I think that's the correct play. We'll get the magic torch next round. And then we'll see how we do. Okay, beautiful. Put that in. Get this baby in. Oh, this thing can also combine with this to make the spectral dagger. Yeah, I'd rather have the magic torch right now. Now I just need to push really hard to try and find some way of generating mana. Okay, do the cards generate mana? I actually don't know. Let's take a look here. Steal 11 life. If the number of cards before is even, gain 2 health regen. Alright. Your next hit is critical. If the number of cards before is odd, gain 2 clovers. Okay. That's a way of generating a little bit of... Well, the clovers don't give me crit because I don't have the ranger backpack. That's something I gotta keep in mind. They're just gonna be giving me accuracy here. What else? What other cards do they have? Okay. Blue Eyes White Dragon here. Gain 12 armor, plus 5 for each card before. Inflict 3 frost. Okay. Okay. Kinda useless when the Holy Spear's in the game. Charizard here. Deal 10 damage plus 4 for each card before. I mean, this thing does give you a lot of armor. That's something you gotta keep in mind. If you pair this with one of these, man, that's gonna give you a shit ton of armor. Deal plus 10 damage, deal 10 damage plus 4 damage for each card before we gain 3 heat as soon as it goes off. Wow, that thing can generate heat, man. Is that it? Okay, here's the Darkest Lotus. For each card before, gain 3 mana, remove 3 random buffs from your opponent. That looks like a great weapon. That looks like a great item for me. Oh, interesting. Look at that. As soon as I picked it up, the shop refreshed itself on that single slot that I just took out. It replaced itself with a random playing card, I'm guessing. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool effect there. I don't know if I like it though. It's kind of breaking the... You know, no other weapon, no other item in the game does that. That's what I'm trying to say here. Kind of ruins my expectations of how the game mechanics are supposed to work. But it is cute. It is cute. Let's see here. Oh, straight up right at the beginning of the battle, I gained 2 clovers. I see. Yeah, I wonder if I want this then. Yeah, I'm not sure if I do want that. This with a magic torch, that's gonna be delicious in my opinion. 0.7 stamina cost per second and 1 stamina cost per second, so I need to somehow have a way of supporting 1.7 stamina cost per second and generating mana. That's gonna be great, in my opinion. I'd rather have this thing in here. Let's see here. Sell this thing? I think I'm just gonna sell this shit, to be honest. Rather get this. Alright. Good enough for me, good enough for me. I am pretty tanky. I am making spikes. I'm applying poison to him with my backpack. He does not seem to have anything going for him, to be honest with you. I think he's probably trying to go for a magic torch build, but he has not found a blueberry yet. Actually, I don't know what the hell he's doing, to be honest. I don't know. Probably just having a great time. Oh my fucking god. This always fucking happens to me, man. I swear to fucking god. You cannot make this fucking shit up, man. You cannot make this shit up. Fuck it. You gotta roll with the punches, man. Okay. I mean, pretty horrible, but okay. Ooh, should I go for the Bloodthorn here? I don't know if I should, to be honest with you. What's the cooldown on the Bloodthorn versus the Thorn Whip? Thorn Whip, where are you, Thorn Whip? I'm just not seeing you. Oh, here you are. 2.4 second cooldown versus 1.6. Very significant. The only thing is the Bloodthorn does not generate spikes for me unless it's able to convert health regen. And I just do not have any health regen right now. What about the stamina cost here? 1.1 versus 1. So a little bit more expensive for sure. I think I'd just rather have the Thorn Whip. That's gonna be beautiful. I need a way of generating mana so I can put this thing to use. Okay, let's see what we got here. Okay, Claw versus Spikes equals automatic win. Does not matter how much vampirism he has. Claws of attack, that's why claws of attack are so shit. Okay, unique items for the Reaper here. Let's see what they got. Nocturnal Lock Lifter. Start of battle, gain 2 vampirism. Star weapons steal 20% life. Your healing is amplified by 25%. Your poison steals life through vampirism. Wow, that seems really fucking OP. Like way more OP than anything the Ranger has. Which Mr. Struggles every 3 seconds inflict fatigue damage on debuffed. Okay, when you get debuffed, you have 35% chance to inflict the same debuff. Star items trigger 100% faster during fatigue. Alright. Finally, Hex Blade, Cursed Dagger here. Damage 4 to 7. It's a weapon, okay. 0 stamina cost. Accuracy, not 95%. Cooldown 2.2 seconds. On stun, triggers an extra attack. Okay, so the whole reason for the hammer's existence I see now is just because the Ranger's inside the game. That's pretty much it. On hit, inflict 2 random debuffs. This and star items have plus 1% accuracy and 1% crit per debuff of your opponent. 2.2 second cooldown. Oh, I'm just not loving that. It also makes me much more susceptible to spike builders. This thing here looks fucking amazing though. This one's not bad either. Very defensive item. This one's kind of shit to be honest with you. It's only good when fatigue starts. It deals fatigue damage and, you know, has a chance of reflecting back the same debuff. That's not very impressive though. This thing straight up gives me 2 lifesteal and 20% lifesteal on the star weapon. Star weapons, you gotta keep that in mind. It can affect multiple weapons. Healing is amplified by 25%. So it's actually 20% of the weapon damage. I think that's what it means by star weapons steal 20% life. Right? It can't be 20% of the opponent's total life pool. That seems way too OP. That must be reading as 20% of the weapon damage. And then the healing is amplified by a further 25%, so it's actually 20% times 25%. 20% times 1.25. That's what my actual lifesteal is going to be. Times the weapon damage, obviously. And you can also steal your... What is that? Poison steals life through vampirism. I don't have too much poison, but I do have the backpack, so... And this thing does give me 2 vampirism. This just gives me... This makes me way more tankier than this thing does. But I guess if you're going for a fatigue build, this is not bad. This thing, I just don't see it being playable unless I had the magic torch. Then I could see myself playing this. At this point in time though, no, I just don't see it. Put those 2 babies right there. Okay, what does this do here? 1.5 stamina cost. I think I'm not playing that shit then. Star items inflict plus 100% poison. I have nothing that does that. When the opponent reaches 35 poison, gain 50% critical hit chance. Not impressed by that whatsoever, to be honest with you. I would not mind getting another one of these. Let's see here. That's fine with me. That's fine by me right there. I need space. I would love to pick this up. That's a way of gaining clovers, but the clovers are just not that good on the Reaper as they are on the Ranger. But man, these are some great sells here. I want to buy this too. But right now, I need a way of playing this, so I think I'm going to go for this. And that's the best I got right now. Can I buy this? Should I buy this before I buy this? I think that'll help me more. Do I want this? I think I don't want this. I think I don't need that, in fact. Am I getting... Yeah, I'm just gonna buy this right now. To free up a slot for a reroll on the next shop visit. What do I need now? A couple of vampiric gloves would be great. Combining the vampire gem with one of my armors here would be great as well. A way of generating mana. This guy actually removed all of my lifesteal with this fucking gem. Oh, with that gem and the garlic also. Okay, let's take a look at the new combat log here. I have not been paying attention to it. Heal. This baby gave me 42 life. 14 vampirism. Only 14 heal on the vampirism. Overheal. I'm not sure what that means, to be honest with you. How much did this guy heal? 33 on the regen. The bananas are impressive. How many bananas did he have? Just one. Pineapple actually healed him for 18. Okay. That's cool. That's cool. I like that. Let's take a look here. Yeah, I'm thinking a little bit like this. A little bit like this. A little bit like this. And like right here. Or should I get this thing first? I think... Let's go ahead and pick that baby up right there. Combine it with that. Start generating some armor for me. Yeah, that's not bad. Okay, there's my mana generation there. Man, if I can get this thing in the game somehow, next to both of these, that's gonna be sick. Damn, I need space, man. I really need some fucking space here. Things are not looking that great, to be honest with you. I need space. Okay, get rid of this. Keep that. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Roll for space. Damn. That's space. Can I work with that? Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. If I buy that 1x1 slot backpack, I can put in the bone. The bone that gives me 1 spike at the beginning of the battle. You get rid of all of my lifesteal. This piece of shit. He got me. How much work did that fucking goober do? Let's see. Vampirism 70, goober actually only 22. The vampirism is pretty fucking good actually. Okay, let's put this baby in. Six mana. And removing 6 random buffs. Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad. I'll take that. Sell this? Buy this? Is that what I should be doing? I need space. Okay, start it up. I'm probably gonna lose this fight because I did not buy enough items here, but that's fine. I'm set up for a very good shop purchase next round. Okay, goodbye vampirism. He's got 2 garlics. But hello, spikes. Just a little bit too tanky for him. He could not bust through my fucking armor. Alright. Put these babies in. Put this baby in. I'm thinking something like this. Yeah. Give him a chance to gain a little bit more buffs. Right here. When this thing goes off, it removes a bunch of buffs. Then this thing goes off. The guy has a chance to get more buffs on his character. Then this thing goes off and goodbye everything. And then good night. And then good night because you're just fucking dead. Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. This guy went for the Hex Blade. He also has a Sapphire mana, what do they call this? Spectral Dagger. So he's dealing damage directly to my health. But not fast enough as it seems. Not fast enough. I want to see when the Darkest Lotuses went off. Here we go. Gain 12 armor on the Darkest Lotus. That must be the one at the very bottom here. It has 4 cards before it, so that's why I'm getting 12 mana. Remove 2, remove 1. So the guy did not have anything by the time this thing went off here. That's fine. That's perfectly fine. Okay, Demonic Flask. I actually don't know what this does. I've never seen it. Is that what this is? No, it is not. Demonic Flask. The opponent drops below 50% health. Consume this and deal 0.35 damage for each debuff of your opponent. I'm not applying debuffs. So with this thing, if I have it right here, would it remove nothing and give me 0 mana? For each card before, right now it has 0, so basically 0 times 3 times 3. So it's removing no random buffs and it's giving me no mana. That's not good. This thing though, it doesn't matter really. If I have this right at the beginning right here, it's gonna inflict 3 frost right at the start, which is not bad. But I really don't care about having 2 clovers and 2 spikes. It's not a significant amount. Do I want this thing? It's gonna enable the Spectre Dagger to be doing damage, so it would not be bad. Okay. Oh, an Excalibur here. Let's see how he does. He's getting mana, but it's gone. Oh, he lost everything right here. Literally lost everything. I wonder if he can continue the fight. Oh, he's got nothing. Nothing whatsoever. Jesus Christ. Did he do like no damage to me? Like what happened? Excalibur, 194 damage. Did not even break through my armor. The Flawless Ruby healed him for 55. That's such a good statistic, having the heal. I was always so confused about how much health the rubies actually were giving. But I see now that it is a pretty significant amount. I don't want this. I cannot play that, even if I do want it. Actually, I could play it. I don't know if I do want to play it though. Why not? Why the fuck not? None of this interests me. What do I need, man? What do I need? I need one of these, 1x1s right here, so I can play this right here. I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it. Mm-mm. This is a fucking mess of a backpack. I guess I could move this. Here. Would that help? I'm not sure it would. I don't see how that fucking helps. Why did I do that? Bite, roll. Roll again. That will do. Sell this shit, sell this shit. I mean, is that gonna do? Yeah, I guess it will. I guess it will do. Man, that's some Swiss cheese looking fucking backpack right there. But it's fucking working. I wonder if this guy's just gonna fucking crit my ass to that. We'll have to see. I wonder if am I gonna get up to 30 mana here? Please, Lord, let me get up to 30 mana here, please. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. Spectre Dagger's gonna kill his ass right now. Unfortunate. Well, not unfortunate that I won, but unfortunate that I was not able to get up to 30 mana there. Let's see here. Let's see here. I don't mind this. I just don't mind it whatsoever. Something that gives me a little bit of mana here would be great. I don't mind that whatsoever either. Plug up the holes in the backpack. That's gonna help me with the mana. Is it? It would if I could play it and extend this whole chain by 1. That'll give me 6 more mana. More armor. 10 more armor too. Maybe I could move this. Yeah, if I could make this work by moving it. That's gonna kill the chain right there. It's gonna end the whole chain. Maybe if I do this. Nah, that ain't gonna help. It's fine. It's fine. Do I want this all the way up here? I kinda don't. I'd rather have it here. This thing here. Followed by, I guess, go down, I suppose. And that thing there. Can fit this thing in. Can I play this? 3 stars there. 4 stars. 3 stars. 3, 2, 1. I'm going with the 4 then. Little egg, okay. go with the mana orb. Yeah, it's gonna be great for me. Pineapple would not be bad either. Where would I even play the pineapple? Probably replace the flute with the pineapple. That might be the play. Okay. But I'm definitely taking the mana orb before I'm taking the pineapple here, because I really want to play. I really want to get the 30 mana to go off and gain 12 random buffs. Let's see if I can make it work. I'm gonna make it work for sure. 26, 25, 26, 26. Come on, man. Mana crystal. Blueberry, what are you doing? Pause the game. How's the state of the game going? This guy's removing all of my spikes with the Ripsaw Blade here. So pretty much the only damage that I'm doing is coming from spikes and from these two weapons here, but a very significant amount of my damage is coming through spikes, and he's removing all of it right now. So I wonder who's gonna take the fight. Looking like he took the fight, and I never reached 30 mana. I just... How the fuck did I not reach 30 mana? My mana orb is absolutely shit, that's why. It's not bad, but it could be better. I did not anticipate that. Let's have the Thorn Whip be on both fanny packs here. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. That's a better mana orb now. It might be better if I do this though. That seems better. That seems better. Let's try to make this one. Let's try to fit this one in. I'm just gonna buy it. Don't worry. Not worry about it. Three stars there. 3 stars there. I could move this over. Get 4 stars. Yeah, that seems good. In fact, this seems even better. Three stars there. 1 star there. I'll go with the 3 stars then. And bring the horn down. Bring the walrus tusk down. Maybe I could just sell this shit. Maybe that's a play. I'm definitely selling one, and I'm gonna pick up the Charizard here. Seven cards before it. That's 7, 14, 21. 28 damage. Plus 10. 38 damage and 3 heat. It's not amazing. But it's 38 damage, I suppose. Maybe that's better. Alright. Oh yeah, I'm liking the song. If I could somehow get both of my Blue Eyes White Dragon to be next to this thing, that's gonna be a shit ton of armor. I'll try to make it work. I'll try to make it work. Okay, this guy's gonna be applying poison to me. He's got 2 garlics. He's gonna be removing my vampirism here. But he's not removing my spikes, and he does have a claws of attack, so I think it's gonna go down. Also, I used up the 30 mana, and I got 12 random buffs there. It finally happened. It happened a little bit too fast. I could not even tell. But it for sure happened right here. One vampirism, 3 heat, 3 regen, 1 clover, and 1 spike. I'd say that's pretty worth it. The 3 heat especially, beautiful. Can I extend the chain by 1? I think the answer is no. Let's see here. I want to play this here. If I play that here, then I can move this. I could point this one to go down. If I had another 1x1 backpack slot right there. So let's imagine that I do. This thing is gonna be like here. I'd rather have it here, to be honest. So right there, it's gonna be right here. This thing's pointing downwards. It's next to it, yes. Then comes this here. Then this here. And there's no room for the charge sword anymore. Okay. I'm going for it. Yeah, I'm going for it, definitely. In fact, can I move this somewhere else? I could move that there. I could push this up. Could I fit the Charizard in somehow? That's what I'm wondering. I'd rather have that here. This thing goes off every 5 seconds. This thing goes off every 3.5 seconds. It ain't bad. It ain't bad. I could have a nice little pineapple here. Replace the flute, push the flute over to the right, or in fact I could... Something like that. But I'm definitely picking up the pineapple, putting it here, so it has both of my mana orbs pointing at it. Yeah. Okay, let's see what we got here. No garlics. He does have a ripsaw blade. My mana went off. I gained a shit ton of heat. Look at my mana regeneration. It might go off again. It might go off again. Holy shit. It's gonna go off again. It went off again. Holy shit. Don't tell me I'm still gonna lose. Dude, if this guy had a couple of garlics on him, or like an amethyst gem, I feel like he could have taken me down. I just had vampirism up the wahoo for way too long. How much was my heal? Well, let's look at the damage first. He dealt a shit ton of damage to me, but I was just super tanky, I suppose. I have that shield, and I have the vampirism shield, the vampirism armor here. So I suppose that gave me a shit ton of, what do they call it? Shields, armor, throughout the entire fight. So he dealt 335 damage with the Mana Thirst to me. Ripsaw Blade put in fucking work, removing a shit ton of my spikes. Surprisingly enough, fatigue is actually the thing that dealt the most damage to him. None of my other weapons dealt a shit ton of damage. Yeah, that's fine. That's perfectly reasonable. Okay, let's look at how much I healed. 141. 117 on the Nocturnal Dagger here. Nocturnal Lock. His heals were just not up to par. I don't know, I feel like I should have died here. I feel like I should have died. Did he just not crit me a lot? Maybe this thing's removed all of his crit, right? I mean, they definitely did, but... Where did they go off here? I'm not seeing it. Oh, here we... No? His lamp actually went off. Where are they? Where the hell are they? I don't see the darkest lotuses going off. I wish there was a way to search through here. But they don't have that yet, apparently. What should I be looking for? Like... I'm just gonna look for the highlighted... Oh, here. The charger went off right here. Right there. So the darkest lotus must have gone off sometime before that. Right here. Remove 2 vampirism, 4 spikes, 4 clovers. What's he at after that? He's at 5 clovers. That did remove quite a bit then. That was just enough to slow him down, keep me alive. And help me bring him down. Put that baby on here. I think I'm doing fatigue damage. Alright, let's sell this. Let's hold on to this. I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna put the fanny pack right on top of that next round. Let's do some fatigue damage then. This guy actually has this cap of discomfort, which has a percentage chance to remove all of my debuffs, all of my buffs that I'm applied to myself. And I definitely went off there. I did not gain that many buffs. $88 fucking poison, man, and somehow I was able to tank through it. 521 damage dealt. He dealt 521 damage to me through poison. How much did I fucking heal, man? 124. A decent amount. Spikes killed him. Yeah, spikes dealt the most damage for me. Actually, the Thorn Whip dealt the most damage. Fatigue, it's up there. It's up there. Oh, going a little bit too fast here. That's fine. Okay. Actually, having this on would be great for me. Much better than having the spike shield, in my opinion. Let's play another Charizard. Oh, let's think about this. What would be best for me here? I'm definitely selling all this. So I could buy all of this except for this. Charizard, I could play a Charizard. Maybe a Pineapple's better. This, I don't see where I could play this. A Blueberry would not be bad either. If I buy the Pineapple, that's the only thing I can buy. Or would I rather have a Charizard and a Blueberry? I think that's what I'd rather go for. Charizard and a Blueberry. That's the best I got. It's gonna be good enough. I feel like it's gonna be good enough. Oh, there's a new item. I have not actually seen what it does. Moon Shield. Star items give 30% more armor. So it's kind of like this baby right here. Well, of course it is. It looks exactly the same. The same silhouette. So it must be a recipe for that. It must be a recipe including the Shield of Valor. That's what I meant to say. 30% more armor. For every 10 armor they gain 1 mana. On attack, 35% chance to prevent 12 damage. And removes 0.7 stamina. So it's exactly the same thing, but it gives you armor. It gives you mana, I meant. Okay. Oh, he had a fucking value shield there. Shield of Valor there. Does he have enough to get through me, though? Looking like he kind of does. Shit, well done to him. Well done to him. Yeah, he was scaling, I was not. Pretty much that's how it goes. Beautiful magic torch here. Great mana thirst. Hexblade. Yeah, it was doing damage. It was doing... Damn, okay, that's a great Hexblade actually. Plus 1% accuracy, plus 1% critical hit. So they had a... Wow, 40% critical hit chance on these babies. 2 glowing crowns, okay. I suppose, yeah. How is he generating... How the fuck is he generating mana to sustain this build? Oh, he has 2 mana thirsts, that's why. This fucking bitch, man. He had a great build. I wonder how my build would have turned out if I had not accidentally made a Spectral Dagger at the beginning of the run. And instead I would have gone with the mana torch, the magic torch. Probably would have gone a lot better, in my opinion. I would not have lost 2 games. But I can't complain. I got to 18 wins on my first try on Reaper here. Pretty fun class, I have to say. Alright, good game. Let's see what we got here. Plus 68, okay. Beautiful, good game.